Community Producer Support Fund program is a program that both purchases food from BIPOC producers and refugee growers. We purchase their food up front and then they distribute it out to community that is impacted by hunger.
Good Rain Farm, or Hosquiet, started as a really large garden project in an effort to positively contribute to our community and help feed our community in a time of turmoil, and grew into the food sovereignty project that it is today. My tribe, my family, became certified extinct and lost access to a lot of our land and a lot of our identity, a lot of our culture. And then I'm having to come back from not just nothing, but from debt, from death, from extinction to being here and existing and taking up space, and having to overcome that barrier to land access is a really difficult thing to claw your way to. The Community Producer Support Fund has helped expand my farm through investment in our community and feeding our community, as well as investments into time-saving and body-saving, more ergonomic-friendly equipment to help weed, harvest, and cultivate the land. It frees up the other money we do make on the farm to funnel towards and focus on accessing land. It's really a big vision for me as part of the Land Back movement and being involved in Native food sovereignty and in bringing and validating recognition of Indigenous first foods and cultures and my identity and my tribe. Bringing visibility to all that really also encompasses Land Back.
We hear a lot from producers that there's so many things that they need to do to secure funding. We really wanted to make it low barrier so it's easier to access. It also provides the funding up front, which allows farmers to plan in advance. So that is planning to hire someone, purchasing that freezer, or that storage space, and supporting that mental health aspect of knowing that you have funds already secured to plan out your season, so you're not constantly stressing about like, oh, am I making enough?
We're investing into the whole person. And when we invest in one producer, it's not just one producer. It is them, their family, their land, their community, the community organizations they are affiliated with, and the community that they interact with. And that part of this program is the trust building that goes with this work. And it is a part of building a more sustainable food system.
I farm alongside a lot of other BIPOC farmers here in the Portland Metro, and we are really starting out behind zero. We are starting in the negatives. We have to overcome all these other barriers to operating a business, to accessing land, to navigating insurance, to making food accessible, equitably accessible, while also paying yourself enough money that you too can survive in this economic system.
We found out firsthand from the farmers we were talking to that purchasing food isn't enough, that they needed infrastructure. And so we went back to the drawing board and allocated some funds directly for things like infrastructure, certifications, business development, land lease, and so on.
Bringing those culturally relevant foods, those Indigenous first foods back to dinner plates really elicits a lot of appreciation and joy from our CSA members that I really love to hear and see and share with the rest of our community that Indigenous people are still here, that my tribe is still here. I'm just really excited to keep growing food for people. That's some of the most rewarding parts of the farm is hearing from my community members. They're excited to eat this food. They haven't had it since they lived on the reservation. They haven't had it since grandma passed. And also they've never had it, but it's from their tribe. And it's so exciting to bring that back and to give them that opportunity to engage in their culture and engage in those foods that their ancestors tended again.